One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. He's done it. Dominic Smith is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lined hard toward right center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Hard liner to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Jake Marisnick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and 4-speed something the other way.
A bouncer to the left side. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Anthony Rizzo becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and a strike to count. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I got to count 0-2.
Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. On the ground to third. Davis brings it in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. Stroman comes set. First pitch on its way. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And another foul ball. Happ at third. Contreras on at second with 2 down. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Mets 4 and the Cubs. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the bleachers and out of here. And that's a special home run. Michael Conforto continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
He pulls this one into right, into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more of this. First pitch on its way. Jason Kipnis is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. This year against right-handed pitching, Kipnis carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Rosario brings it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there are 2 away now. Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Jose Quintana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Adbert Alzolay is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. At the plate now, Jake Marisnick, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Hayward is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Digging in, Marcus Stroman. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Javier Baez. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Nope.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. 0-1 the count. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Looking at his career totals, Hayward has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Got him to go down swinging there. Jason Hayward becomes out number 2 this inning. Ian Happ started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. Hayward is there, and he'll bring this one in. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now that's popped up. Rizzo is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Well hit deep down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. Fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
And this one will bounce into the wall. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. This one's into the bleachers and gone. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, because 4.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And there's one down now. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Late that time for a strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Jake Marisnick. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Kimbrel, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here's the Mets pitcher, Marcus Stroman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Kyle Schwarber will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. On to Sheffield and gone. At the plate, J.D. Davis.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's gone into the bleachers.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. Hit well again. Down the right field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time. Next for the Mets, Robinson Cano. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 2, 3, and 4. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up. Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Marcus Stroman. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Out of play. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Kipnis is camped under this one. 2 gone. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Happ is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Mets. Last half of the 7th here, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's bad.
Looked like the sink. There, dipped a little below the knees. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now. Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And there's out number 2. Stroman gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Jason Kipnis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Michael Conforto will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's through first and hustling for second. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Dominic Smith will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Off the Jumbotron, way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Debo? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Hayward giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mets lead this one 15-1. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance, and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. A man at third with 1 away. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Ryan Tepera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 52, Ryan.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Home run number 58 on the year as the blowout continues. To the plate now, Jake Marisnick. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Marcus Stroman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward, and no one will track it down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward right field. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of it. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Wilson Contreras is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Runner at first here, one man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. First offering on its way. Jason Kipnis stands in as he looks at a called strike. Stroman comes set. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
16-2 the final tally today. New York put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Marcus Stroman gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Jose Quintana struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Rockney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Jose Quintana. He falls to 7-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. The Mets find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to... Into the box, Phil Gosselin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball and it's still 0-2. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Cano has it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roy, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. Fouled away. Hazley on third. Bohm at second with 2 gone. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. David Hale gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in, Brandon Nimmo. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 66 on the year as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So here's Jeff McNeil, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll put him at an even 40 consecutive games with a base hit as that ties the legendary Ty Cobb.
Yeah, I can't even begin to even imagine what this guy's thinking right now. 40 straight games in the big leagues facing this type of talent and finding a way to mix in a knock. Dan, as a pitching staff, it starts getting into what range when you know you're trying to end a guy's streak.
No doubt about it, D-Roy. You go through a meeting before the game, you're going over the entire team, and you don't want to be that guy that keeps that streak alive. Unfortunately, he did, and the streak lives on to 40 games.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone up into the second deck. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 59 on the season. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Not shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Batting 7. The right fielder, number 9.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jay Bruce is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Batting 8. The left fielder, number 22. Andrew McCutcheon.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen.
He hits it hard on the ground to the left.
And that is through into left field, a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
In the air, down the line in left.
Nimmo in pursuit.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Phil Gosselin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Grounded weakly to the left. And he's safe. Stepping in now, Adam Hazley, as he rips it on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Vince Velasquez is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. Bruce looking up, gone into the upper tank. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 6.
Digging in now, Jeff McNeil. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control. The result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner into the upper deck, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Ready for another chance? Dominic Smith. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. He's done it. Dominic Smith is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And that'll bring us to our Mets leaderboard. And as you can see, he's currently second on the ball club in that department. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting low.
In the air to straightaway right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 9-0.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher.
Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lined hard toward right center, and this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Ready on 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mets 11 and the Phillies nothing. Digging in to try it again, Alec Bohm, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High chopper to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through a base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready now, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Smoke toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. They trail in this. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Ready with the 0-2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. One away. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
2 out with the man at first. A bouncer up the middle. And he'll go to short way to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 3 innings complete. The Mets lead it 11-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce. In there for strike 1, 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Andrew McCutchen goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So now to the plate, Adam Morgan lifted the other way down the left field line. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. In now, Phil Gosselin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Striding into the box, Jed Lowry. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Hazley has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Lifted into center field. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. J.D. Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, J.D. Davis.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Real Muto's there, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across. Framber Valdez will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Adam Hazley. Grounded up the first baseline. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in once again, Alec Bohm. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's Cano now at second. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
JT Realmuto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.